In the underworld, survival depends on what you choose not to see. The year was 2010. I was a rookie, undergoing the field training program, stationed at a major transport terminal. It was just another day of watching the human tide flow in and out of the city, until a familiar face approached me. It was my neighbor. He didn't pull it to threaten me. He showed it as a badge of his reality. He whispered that he was carrying it because his life was on the line, caught in the brutal cycle of a redo, a blood feud between families that spans generations. I chose the power of no reaction. I did not move. I did not arrest him right there in the crowd. In that single moment, a silent understanding passed between us. He thought he was protecting his life. In reality, he was already walking down a corridor with only two exits, a concrete cell or a wooden box. Months later, the timeline accelerated. During a routine checkpoint operation, the same man was intercepted. He wasn't just running from a family feud anymore. He was running logistics for a heavily fortified drug district controlled by major syndicates. He was caught with a massive bulk of illegal narcotics. But the gears of the street moved differently behind closed doors. When the paperwork settled at the station, a strange phenomenon occurred. The mountain of evidence that was confiscated had dwindled down to a molehill by the time it reached the official ledger. Within weeks, his boss signed the papers, the bail was paid, and he walked out of the iron gates a free man. To the untrained eye, he had won. To the experienced mind, he had just signed his own death warrant. He became a liability with a ticking clock. An intelligence check into his background revealed a staggering transformation. He had no legitimate employment. He had no legal trade. Yet, at his partner's residence and his provincial hometown, he was suddenly operating as a high-volume distributor, moving massive quantities of contraband every single week. Suddenly, there were assets, vehicles, unexplainable streams of wealth. The human mind loves to boast when it acquires fortune without labor. But true discipline teaches us that what comes fast departs violently. The neighborhood looked at him and saw a man who beat the system. The system looked at him and saw a target whose value was depreciating daily. This is a lesson for anyone watching this from any corner of the globe today who thinks the quick route is the smartest route. Stop while you can. The universe never forgets a debt, and the street always demands its payback time. True security doesn't begin with a hidden weapon in your waistband. It begins inside your own home with the choices you teach your children. Let's help law enforcement prevent, control, and resolve these cycles before they turn into cold cases. What do you believe truly caused his end in 2014? Was it the syndicate, the competitors, or the old blood feud? Drop your perspective in the comments below and vote in our community poll. Stay disciplined, stay observant. This is Cheng's Perspective.
If you made this far, comment the word "more" so I know who the real ones are.